design elements to make your academic writing more readable. Hi, I'm Gabby from mythesiscoach.com, and although I'm a writing coach, today I want to talk a little bit about how that writing looks on the page. Now, I'm sure you have in the past, when you're doing your academic reading, turned a page or scrolled down in a document and just thought, oh no! And I bet you the reason you thought that was because it was just a dense page of text. Long sentences, tiny text, big chunks. And what do you think when you look at something like that? I guess it's like that terrible oh no reaction I just had. Now, that is not the reaction you want somebody to have when they look at your work. You want someone to look at your page and think, ah, cool, I can read this. And one of the ways that you can do that is by incorporating easy-to-read design features into your text. Now, I know we think writing is words and design is visual, and how do the two things meet? But I want to share some ways that you can use design approaches to make sure that your text is more readable for the reader, which is who we're always thinking about when we're doing academic writing. So one of the things that you could do, instead of having different elements, say in a list, in a big chunk in a paragraph, is you could break those elements out using a numbered list. Now, of course, you can't write your whole thesis or your whole essay in a numbered list. However, you can use lists judiciously to help break up information so that it's easier for the reader to take it in. And you can imagine immediately it's nicer to look at a numbered list than to look at a massive chunk paragraph. Those ideas are broken out for the reader, and they're able to engage with it better. Similar to that would be bulleted lists. Again, rather than making the reader figure out how the points are related, a bulleted list can help break them out. If you indent it, they see that those ideas are related to each other, and the bullet shows us where one idea ends and one new idea begins. Difference between numbered lists and bulleted lists, I actually know that. A numbered list is when the order of it is important, the order of the elements. So you want something to come first, you want it to come second, you want the next one to come third. That's when you use a numbered list. Bulleted list is when you just have different points, but the order of them is not as important. Again, let me emphasize, you won't have your whole thesis a list of bullets. That would never work. We need to craft cohesive paragraphs. We need to write clearly. But used well and carefully and consciously, this is a great design element that can help with the readability of your text. Another one that you can do, again, is bolding for emphasis. So say you've got a particular point, word in a quote that you want to stand out. You can bold that so it stands out for the reader. See what you're doing there. You're using a design element, a way that the text looks, in order to help the readability. Subheadings. Use subheadings. They are fantastic. Again, you won't subheading every paragraph, obviously not, but use subheadings there to break up the text and to help the reader navigate the different sections of your work. A subheading can help the reader understand what each point is about, and also how it relates to the previous one or the one before, and helps the reader take stock. They know when they see a subheading, they know that one section is finishing and the next is starting. You are signaling that to them through your design choice. And finally, tables and figures. I mean, this is very obviously a design thing. But I'll see something. I was helping a client yesterday and she was talking about a model that some theorist has used. And I thought to myself, if she could show that visually, I thought maybe the model had 3 different elements. If she could put those in a particular pattern, or maybe it's a triangle with 1 on the top and 2 on the bottom, or maybe there's another way of showing it visually. But that is such a great way. If you can take a concept and show it visually, that is such a great way to build understanding for your reader. So there we have it, some simple, easy design features that you can use to make your writing more readable. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.